just let you know, you can watch this before everyone else if you become a member of our first group at roosterteeth.com/first or click the link below. You can also watch it live, which is even like earlier than early, and I would appreciate it. Love you. I know one person on my first team tonight is Barb, but I can't tell if her teammate is either Aaron, Chris, Cole, Jordan, Gavin, Trevor, Stan, Miles, or any of the other generic-looking, average-sized, short, dark-haired, doofy-looking white guys roaming the office. Hard to keep track of them all. Well, please welcome Barbara Dunkelman and my special guest this evening, of course, star of Rooster Teeth's upcoming comedy Crunch Time. It's Avery Munson. My second team tonight kind of look like the guys you see in a porn a lot. They both are kind of big, a little muscly, good amount of body hair on them, might even be well endowed. And there's no mistaking that dead look in their eyes, like they have failed in everything else in life, so the only option they have left is to sell their bodies as masturbatory material. Please welcome Blaine Gibson and Josh Flanagan. I'm your host, Jon Risinger. Welcome on the spot. Hey, welcome to On the Spot.
Avery's here.
There ain't no applause to that at all. Just dead silence.
Dead silence.
We have an audience. They just didn't really want to react to being here on the spot.
No,
They're new.
They don't care for this show.
Yeah.
They were here for a different thing.
Who's the guy that looks like Rasputin over there? Is that our security guard? Hey! What's up, Ras?
You can try to kill him in so many ways and he will not die. No. That's the story of Rasputin.
That's
why
so
he makes
good.
the perfect security
You
guard.
learned something at On the Spot. This episode of On the Spot is brought to you by Blue Apron and Loot Crate. Thank you very much. Avery's here.
Yeah, here I am.
Avery.
I'm visiting Austin for a few days from Tuesday until Friday.
Thank you for
You
giving
guys
us
all
your
wanted
schedule.
to know my schedule, right? No. Here's what airline I'm going to be on. Which flight. That's a bad idea.
Avery's here because you're in Crunch Time.
I'm in Crunch Time, the new series, the new science fiction action comedy series that's going to come out in September.
We couldn't fit any more genres in
It's a
there?
lot of qualifications to one show.
It might be
There's romance.
There's a little
romance?
bit of romance.
It's a little bit of a...
Well, Avery's in it, so obvious.
Hey, get out of here. I'm doing this one solo.
Avery's
Get
one of
out
those,
of
like,
here, Barb.
It's like having Dick Van Dyke on the show is what
I
it
don't
feels
know
like.
Avery that well, so I don't realize that he's one of those actually genuine people. So I was like second guessing everything he was saying to me.
That's
like,
right.
Are you being an asshole right now,
Because
Avery?
we don't believe in genuine emotions here.
He also generally smiles with everything he says.
Right.
So that makes it even more
It makes
of a trick.
it way more sketch.
You'll
He's
never
like-
know what's going on inside this fucked up brain.
I said
like,
something
"No, it's
funny,
great
and he
to
was
be
like,
here."
"Hey, that was really funny," and I was like,
Fuck you!
Hey.
So guys, you guys should definitely check out Crunch Time when it comes out. It is a first members only series, correct, Barbara?
Yes.
Avery?
Yeah.
Experts. It'll be out September of this year. It's super funny. A lot of funny people in the show. We're actually going to hopefully have a few more of the cast here on the spot in the coming weeks. But today, we're graced with Avery, and we appreciate that.
That's all you
I'm
need.
being genuine right now. I'm being genuine. I'm really glad you're here, Avery.
Smile bigger.
I don't give a fuck about the rest of these guys. I have Avery.
You guys can go to hell.
There you go. He says it with a smile and everything.
Does it matter that I'm on his team?
Well, no.
I feel like we're doing pretty well.
You know what? 10 points for doing pretty well, Avery.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
"It's one of those games, huh, Josh?"
There you go.
Fine. It's okay. One of those games. No, that's cool.
I think the audience is really confused today. Let's do team names. We got a few things to get through, and one of them is team names. Avery, Barb, what do you guys got for team name?
You want to say it?
Do you want to give some backstory on this, or you want to just go right into it?
All right.
Backstory to a team name
the
on the
very
spot.
quick backstory is yesterday I did the show The No. You guys know about The No?
Yeah.
And
Yes, they do.
And very good. And almost immediately in the YouTube comments, there was a consensus that my head to body ratio was fucked. That I had that my head was too big for my body.
So we say fuck you to those people.
Or we say, you're probably right because you all agreed, and you must be onto something. So we got hashtag good head to body ratio.
Yeah, and we did the 2 instead of 2 just to make it
that's
shorter.
what that is.
It looks like one of those hashtags you wake up to and look at like the trending hashtags. And you're like, oh, someone like forced this one. Good head to body
It's
ratio.
like a marketing.
Yeah,
thing.
they're trying to like, sell some sort of caricature
What are you
movement.
selling, Avery?
What are you selling,
What are you
Avery?
selling us?
Avery, what are you
Just
selling?
me, baby. I'm just
Just
I'm
good
just
head.
here for
Nobody
me.
buying it.
Fucking smile.
What do you guys got?
Well, this is a pretty historic event, actually. I think
No, it's not.
it is. You are witnessing the return of the Blumpkin brothers, who haven't been. It's probably been a year. How long has this show been on? It's been a long time.
It's been on for
Too
5
long.
weeks.
too long. Here we are. We've
So
reached a
return. So
milestone.
you want to bring people back to season 1 of season 2, season
I
1
don't remember.
of this show.
I try to forget the show.
Blumpkin Brothers.
The next
Yeah.
time that Josh and I are both on, it's going to be Blumpkin Brothers Forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can never
Blumpkin
remember
Brothers
what a
beginning.
Blumpkin is.
Yeah.
I can never remember what
I'm
it is.
sorry,
Blumpkin Beyond?
You missed Blumpkin and Blumpkin and Blumpkin.
The dark Blumpkin.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
You went 2 Blumpkins over the one we want.
Okay,
it's
so we
fine.
got team names. If you guys want to use those hashtags in Twitter, you can send them all wonderful thoughts and dark thoughts alike. Hey, let's play a game.
Oh yeah.
Let's play a game.
Let's play Think About It.
Let's do it.
Think About It is the game where each team's going to be given a question. They're going to answer the question one word at a time, back and forth between teammates. They're going to do it over the course of 60 seconds on the clock. A little twist is that every time you hear the bell, the other team gets to interject with the word to try to screw them up. Then the team that's playing that round has to use that word in their sentence and continue on. Best answer gets points. We're going to start off with Barb and Avery on this one. What is
Okay.
their question? How to quit dem drugs.
How to quit them.
From RT user Kukakesi. Kukakesi.
Thank you so much, Kukakesi.
Kukakesi.
Does it
Thank
matter
you
what
for a
type of
random
drug?
use of X. So what?
Does it matter what type of drugs?
Just general. I mean, are there types of drugs? I figure just drugs are drugs.
So
Bit of a telling laugh there, Avery. So how to quit
bourgeois
drugs?
laugh.
You can pick which drugs to quit from. 60 seconds on the clock. Start off with Bibbs. Ready.
Okay.
Set. Go.
First,
You,
get
your
Boner.
It took a while.
and
stick
it
in
your
girlfriend.
when
You,
hear
her,
Complain.
offer,
to
smoke,
all
her,
weed, drugs,
That's one word.
then
when
she
Motorboats.
you
say
hey
you're
not
supposed
to
do.
that
Stoner
the
and
5 seconds.
of
the
way.
World.
I think that made a lot of good sense.
just smoke all her drugs and then
You
don't give it
smoke
to
all
her.
of her weed drugs when she motorboats you.
Yeah.
And then you say, hey, you stoner. You really give her the business.
I find it goes over quite well when you're having sex with someone to just take a moment to say, hey, you.
It does.
Really lets them know you're there.
I was hoping we can go with the lyrics to that one song. It's the end of the world as we know. You know.
We got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
Josh, have you ever been motorboated by a woman?
I don't think so.
I feel like Nadia's missing out on an
You want
opportunity
to try
here.
it?
Yeah, kinda.
Barbara, you
Barbara,
are.
you
know
gonna
what's
go?
under
Let's
there.
have at it, guys.
Barbara, give him a motorboat.
Wait, no, wait. Is this who's gonna get points for this? I don't want to give
We'll
away
have to
my
see.
points.
That's the suspense.
Oh my god.
Whoever
has it worse?
whoever participates better in this interaction.
Atta girl, Barb. Yeah.
Barbara's face and makeup is just printed.
It's true. You probably just have eyeliner everywhere all over.
I'm gonna give 10 points to both teams.
yes.
Sweet.
Hey, that's
Also,
great.
that hurt my nose.
That hurts you.
Yeah. Does that always hurt your nose when you do that to
I
girls?
think Josh has probably got some pretty stiff titties.
You've also lost a lot of weight.
I have. If
Why
you'd,
did you
if you'd
do
have seen
that?
me 2 months ago, you'd have had some cushion.
We've been able to like really go at it.
Cushion, yeah.
Is it fair to say that because we both got 10 points that we could have skipped over that entire segment?
Yeah.
That was the point of the
almost
show
like it was pointless.
where we realized no one's laughing, so we got to do something physical comedy
Got it.
Yeah.
to make up
Right.
for our lack
Still
of...
didn't work.
Welcome to the biz, Avery.
Speaking of which, let's read out that answer.
Oh, boy.
First, you get your boner. You stick it in your girlfriend. When you hear her complain, offer to smoke all her weed drugs. Then, when she motorboats you, say, "Hey, you're not supposed to do that, stoner." The end of the world.
Feels like entrapment. Feels like you're.
Um,
I don't know why.
how to
Seems
quit
smart.
drugs. Not sure if that was in there.
Well, her weed's all gone.
Now I got an email from Emily about
Read it out.
some posters. So that's for you guys. Little inside, scoop behind the scenes.
Man, this
Rooster
episode's
Teeth.
going off without
Man.
a hitch. Wowee.
You ready to save this episode, Blaine?
Let's do it.
Speaking of which, let's see what you guys come up
Oh,
with.
okay.
Save the show.
Bumpkin Brothers.
How to tell your child their pet died from Da Rose. Arts user Daruz, thank you so much for that. How to tell your child, their pet died. 6 seconds on the clock. Start off with Joshua. Ready, set, go.
Look, here is what you do when your pet
Orgasms. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
your rat named
Ben? I don't
you have to show him the right
way
to
die.
Orgasm.
get to a corpse. First, you show the corpse to your son,
And
then
rub
the
corpse
in
his
face.
1999 Toyota Previa.
Which
It's a
time's out.
I was gonna keep it going.
I just realized a very specific make and model.
Avery? I got a question for you, Avery.
It's a family-sized minivan.
What car do you drive, Avery?
I'd rather not say.
Are you roaming around as are you single?
Listen, leave it alone. All right, just leave it alone.
Oh God, that got me.
1999.
I'm surprised the color wasn't in there.
Evergreen.
It jumped around a bit, but I think we got to the,
Yeah,
the point.
I
Show
appreciate
them the
you
corpse.
implementing the strategy of just telling Josh where to go with the words, ignoring all the rules of the game and just being like,
I don't know what you're talking about.
do we have that written out already? Look, here's what you do when your pet orgasms to your rat named Ben. You have to show him the right way to orgasm. First, you show the corpse to your son, and rub the corpse in his 1989 Toyota Previa.
That's textbook how you tell your child that his pet
You
died.
fuckers got anywhere close
Yeah.
to answering the question.
I'm not proud of the orgasm part. I feel like we didn't play to the top of our intelligence, but I feel like
I feel like, Avery, you've said I'm not really proud of the orgasm part quite a lot in your life.
oh yeah.
I think your kid is gonna know his pet is dead when he finds it in his Toyota whatever
89
that is.
Previa.
So really, problem solved.
Covered
Fine,
in a
points
mystery.
to the Blumkin brothers.
Hey!
I'll go with that. You won me over.
This is your fault somehow.
Teamwork is breaking down over here already.
Yeah, I'm ready to leave.
Before we find, okay, so that's think about it. Thank you so much.
That went all right.
That went all right.
It was like a solid 7 out of 10.
Yeah.
Thank you for the quick review there, Avery.
Yeah. I'll just be keeping a running tally
Yeah.
of how this is going. I
Hey,
say,
if you're tuning in right now on the spot, things are going all right.
yeah.
We're just happy
Speaking
to
of
be
all
here.
right, not all ingredients are created equal. Fresh, high-quality ingredients taste better or are better for you, so it's important to know where your food comes from. For less than $10 per meal, Blue Apron delivers seasonal recipes along with pre-portioned ingredients to make delicious, home-cooked meals. Blue Apron knows that when you cook with incredible ingredients, you make incredible meals. So they set the highest quality standards for their community of artisanal suppliers, family-run farms, fisheries, and ranchers. Whether it's Japanese ramen noodles, wild-caught Alaska salmon, or heirloom tomatoes, Blue Apron is bringing you the best. Blue Apron features new recipes that are created each week by Blue Apron's culinary team and are not repeated within a year. Each meal comes with a step-by-step, easy-to-follow recipe card and pre-portioned ingredients and can be prepared in 40 minutes or less. Check out this week's menu and get your 3 meals free with free shipping by going to blueapron.com/thespot. You will love how good it feels and tastes to create incredible cooked meals with Blue Apron, so don't wait. That's blueapron.com/thespot. Blue Apron, a better way to cook. Don't. Nope. You know what? Fuck all of you. -5 points from both teams.
Oh no!
Oh, we got
wait a
those
second.
points though.
Let's move on. Points. Let's find out what points are. Now that I've switched the points so quickly, and the booth has to do that really quick. 15 to 30.
Take it.
Rats.
Dang it.
Hey, Avery. Language. Language.
Oh, mice.
5 points for that.
Not bad.
All right.
Okay.
Bringing it back.
Let's play another game. Let's go to ABC's of Storytelling.
Our strongest.
ABC's of Storytelling. is the game where each team's going to be given us. I just remembered during rehearsals how Josh did. You were correct.
Blew it away. Fucking train wreck. Get
ABC
ready.
starts as a game where each team will be given a scenario and characters, and they're going to act out those scenes like actual actors. They're going to do that over the course of 60 seconds, and they're going to perform their scene by using the letters of the alphabet to start off each sentence that they say to each other. Each letter they get through, they get points. They can skip X and Z if they want to. They get bonus points if they want to, and they get negative points if they fuck up and act like Josh and forget how the alphabet goes.
I just like how in rehearsal he's like, you don't get the letters on the screen?
Josh has been on the show like a few times now.
A few times, yeah.
Yeah, and I think you played this game. So let's start off with you guys and find out what Josh and Blaine's scenario is. Blaine's about to have his first prostate exam. Josh is the doctor with really large hands, but also a really, really large heart.
Aw.
And that's from
Is
RT
that
user Bottom 37.
Is that metaphorical or is that a physical?
You know what? I'm
performance?
not gonna like put you in a box. I'm gonna let you really explore this character however you want to interpret it.
Okay,
Okay?
got it.
60 seconds on the clock, starting with what letter? K. Blaine, why don't you start us off with this scene? Ready, set, go.
Okay, Doc, first time. Take it easy on me.
Just let me ease on in here.
Might be going in a little too hard, a little too fast.
No. You just need to relax. You're doing great.
Okay, if you say so, Doc.
Just puckering up a little much there, Blaine. Just loosen up.
Quit going in and out like this.
Really, you are just the best. You are the best patient I've ever had.
Stop whispering into my ear like that. Dude, you're being too nice.
Tell me about your childhood, Blaine.
Why are we talking about my childhood when you have your hand at my ass?
Wait, what letter did you
You said,
Very, very good. You very smooth in here. Oh
Well,
my
I
goodness.
appreciate that, but can you take the hand out? It's really big.
X-rays showed you had something really big stuck in here. I don't know what this is, but it is stuck.
Yeah, I know. Your hand, it's your hand that's stuck in my asshole.
Asshole. Good word, Blaine. Really accurate to the situation.
Time's up.
Wow.
That was really good.
It wasn't funny, but we got points.
We did get
Yeah.
points. That was way better.
Yeah, it was. Barbara had to make the audience clap though because
Yeah,
they weren't
Barbara had to
naturally.
cue.
It was pretty cool to see you reaching your hand in over here and him reacting over there.
Yeah,
It kind of
it's
bent
metaphysical.
space and time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's Einstein, whatever, the wormhole.
Yeah.
Look at all that power now.
What is Barb doing over here?
She controls them.
This show's going so well.
What else can you make them do?
Nothing.
Okay, you guys got through quite a few letters on that one, so that's going to
They
help.
even got the X.
And got a
Oh,
bonus,
boy. An X.
which Blaine was very excited about. Barb and Avery, let's see what you guys'
I
scenes
was
gonna be.
hoping they were going to set the bar really low.
Barb, a wife who's trying to tell her husband she wants a divorce, and Avery is a husband with Alzheimer's.
This is great. This is actually great because Alzheimer's is one of my favorite degenerative diseases. Like I would say out of all of the diseases that like eat away at someone's brain and like break apart families, this is the funniest of them. I think about like loved ones. I think about loved ones like slowly losing their minds and like you losing family members, and I just laugh and laugh. So
This is where that smile gets disconcerting.
It's got really
I just
real.
laugh and laugh. and laugh.
anyway, I'm excited to see where this goes.
Starting with what letter? L. Go ahead and... You know what, Avery? Why don't you start us off on this one? Because I'm a big fan of you right now.
Okay.
Ready, set, go.
Leslie, I can't find my keys.
Marty, how many times do I have to tell you where the keys are? They're on the table.
Now, listen, you and I are in love and nothing's ever gonna change that.
Oh my God. We've been living a loveless marriage for years.
Please, where are my keys?
Quickly. They're over there. Let's go. We gotta go.
Really, what I've been meaning to ask you, honey, is where are my keys?
Seriously, if you ask for your keys one more time, that's it. We're through.
Tell me, are you gonna leave me?
Yes.
Very sad. Very, very sad. again.
I feel like it.
Take a quick bow.
Yeah, scene.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh my God.
So that tells you just why Alzheimer's is the funniest of the degenerative diseases.
That was a performance.
I feel like we should put a number on the screen for people to call to talk about depression or something.
Very sad. Dead silence for 8 seconds.
Remember that episode of On the Spot where Avery broke and killed the soul of Barbara?
Yeah.
I was trying to
everybody
weigh
watching.
my options of like letting that play out for as long as possible, or wanting to get the extra points for the other letters.
You did the right
And
thing.
I think I wanted to wait it out.
John and I instinctively did the same move. Where
We went to our hands over here and we had like a moment.
held hands,
Oh, we
uniting
both could
and
not
how
deal.
Terrible Avery is.
Man, no matter what happened at the end of that scenario, and however many points for letters, I'm gonna give 5 bonus points for Avery for that one. That was fantastic. Man,
Thank you so much.
good
I'm
job.
just happy to be here, guys.
Yeah, just happy.
Loving it 100% of the time.
You're like
Hey,
a McDonald's commercial.
Before we find out what points are for Redemption Challenge, I want to say another little thing. With Loot Crate, you guys can get collectibles, apparel, and more from your favorite pop culture franchise delivered right to your door every single month. We're talking a new t-shirt in every crate. There's figures, comics, and stuff for your kitchen even. Loot Crate has a wide range of exclusive items you can't get anywhere else, from fan favorite franchises like Harry Potter, Marvel Comics, Fallout 4, Star Wars, and a ton more. For less than $20 a month, you can get 68 unique one-of-a-kind items and more. You have until the 19th at 9 p.m. Pacific time each month to subscribe and receive that month's crate. When the cutoff happens, that's it. It's over. So if you want that month's crate, you got to get around that time. Make sure to head to www.lootcrate.com/spot and enter the code SPOT to save $3 off any new subscription. That's lootcrate.com/spot and the code SPOT. Thank you so much, Loot Crate.
Thank you, Luke. Yes.
Thank you, Loot Crate. Hey, they don't have any hook meat in there, do they?
Way to really bring, some like callbacks into this. I feel like that's a very important part of improv, and I appreciate that. Another 5 bonus points for
Wow.
Avery.
Yes.
You know what?
We're doing okay.
I'm so proud
We're
of you.
doing okay.
It's
All
like
right.
watching my son go to school for the first time.
Wait, who won that thing?
Well, let's find out what points are. Oh, it's
boy,
close.
it's a tight one.
Is that with the extra 5?
Oh, no.
All right, so we have a redemption challenge as always. The redemption challenge this week is I think this is a pretty easy one. We have a script that we have prepared.
Miles was telling me something off camera I couldn't see, so I had to cover my eyes. He was just flipping me off the whole time.
Ah.
It's classic.
That's
Miles.
not. Where's Miles?
Yeah, he left.
Okay.
I'm not imagining.
I was like, that's not Miles over there.
Very sad.
All right, so I have a script, and I'm going to give each of you a copy of the script. And what I need you guys to do is that we're going to put a timer up on the clock, and all I'm challenging you is to read this script out loud without smiling or laughing. And for every second you can do that, I'll give you points. Once you break, you guys can swap to the next teammate. I'm going to start off with you, Barb, and then Avery can pick up where you are, and however far Avery gets into it, he can get points as well. All right?
What if I do the whole thing without laughing?
Then
or smiling?
you win on the spot.
Great.
Just all of it. All 66 episodes of this fucked up show.
All
All right. So there's your guys' script. I'm going to have you start pretty much immediately. Ready? 6 seconds on the clock. Barbara starts off. Ready, set, go.
My fellow Americans, good evening. The astronauts have exploded. Hello. My name is President Richard Nixon. The crew members of the Apollo 11 spacecraft, Edward Buzz Aldrin, Neil Buzz Armstrong, and Michael Buzz Collins, have become dead in space. Something went wacko with the machines, and like many great men before them, Buzz and his husbands exploded. Note, hold for applause. While the loss of these brave men is tragic, we should not weep for them, for they understood the risks of a lunar mission. They knew that space was an area where things go wacko with the machines. We made it clear that if they exploded in space, there was very little hope of putting them back together. I'm sure as their spaceship was...
Smiled.
Did I?
I'm
think a
sure
little
as
smirk.
their spaceship was erupting into a flaming chamber of death all around them, the astronauts were thinking, this makes a lot of sense. We can take comfort in that. Buzz and his husbands did not jump into space because they knew they would succeed. No, they went into space because mankind has an unquenchable thirst for strange new rocks. The moon is...
Time's up, you're fine. Hey, good job, guys.
Hey, we did a good job.
We did a great job. And I call bullshit. I was not smiling.
My girl
whatever.
Barb can keep a straight face. You gotta bring it.
Guess what? Doesn't matter. It's my show.
All right.
But you guys got all through that for 6 seconds. I'll give you 60 points.
Hey!
Hey,
wow.
hey. Really? Have you ever
Yeah,
tried
why not?
laughing without smiling?
Oh, that's a lot of fun.
Laughing without smiling?
I don't care who you are. That's a good, clean fun.
Oh.
My head hurts really bad.
Yeah.
I feel like Avery is like the dad that came on the spot.
Yeah, Avery's like the
Proud
dad.
of all of you. I brought some orange slices for everybody after the show. That's just air.
You know, I'll go ahead and give each team. Did you just say heads just air?
No,
He gave
Oh,
out
he said that's
pancakes.
just air.
I gave out orange slices and then I said that's just air.
Yeah.
It's a lot funnier now that I've said it the second time, right?
Hilarious.
Hey, 50 points to each team for those laughs.
Oh, good.
Why not?
Awesome.
Just
nothing.
Yeah. Thanks. Imaginary points.
Thank you for the points. We appreciate it.
You're welcome, Barb.
Points for being so nice.
Let's go to. Oh, do we have points after all that?
It's like 100 something.
That is such a load of shit. Great,
Josh,
We
are
really
you
got it
upset?
now.
Josh, I don't like it when you're upset. I genuinely value your opinion. What can I do to make this better, Josh?
Give us 60 points.
60?
We'll settle
said
for
that?
57.
You'll settle for 57.
No.
I'll
If they
give
get 57,
you-
we want 57.
What?
58 points.
I'll give you 58 and a half.
Ah.
What?
Okay?
And we get 59.
No, you
This
don't.
is horse shit!
We broke Avery. Yes. I like how they cut away so like there wasn't even the shit.
do it again.
Cut away! Come on!
What are you doing?
Spitting on my shoes.
Hey, we got a third and final game. Let's play some quick thinking.
Okay.
Every game, Avery has just gone into the game with like this, like, yeah, let's play.
Yeah, I'm ready to play.
Why do your hands sound moist?
Oh, yeah, I got a glandular problem. Too many sweat glands, baby.
Okay, quick thinking is a game where all teams, everybody that's playing is going to get a category. They're going to play a hot potato version of this game, going back and forth, giving answers for the category. They're going to get those answers by using a letter. The letter will change throughout the round, so keep an eye on that. I will decide whether or not an answer is good or not, which will determine whether they get points. We'll do this for a couple rounds, 60 seconds for each round, and Avery is trying to quietly open up a can of something.
Please be quiet, the baby's sleeping.
The baby child.
I don't know.
Look at the head on that thing. That has as much head as you do to body.
Oh, boy! You did a great job.
It's
That was a
Avery.
very... You guys are bullshit for not laughing. You should be losing your minds at that. That was hilarious.
Everybody give their best laugh without a smile.
To the audience.
Josh. Okay, let's find out what the stupid round's
Not
gonna
even
be.
laughing. They're just not smiling.
Things not to say to your kids after they walk in on you having sex.
Okay.
From RT user Bendy55. So yeah, things not to say. With what letter? P. Thank you, Blaine, for offering to start us off on this round.
Oh,
P. Things not to say. 6 seconds clock. Ready, set,
we started
go.
with?
Point that camera over here, son.
Oh no, points, Barbara.
Please join us.
No, Barbara. Points, Josh.
Oh, God. Purchase me another tape for the camera.
No points, Avery.
Pass the handcuffs.
Points for being Woody Allen. Blaine.
I was trying something.
Butt fucking perk's really natural, son.
Oh, yeah, we'll go points for that one. Barbara B.
Babies are made like this.
No, I'd say that'd be a good thing to say. No points. Josh.
Bring me another condom. I don't need another one of you.
Points on that one. Avery.
Blaine, I'm gonna be your new daddy.
Yes, points. E. Blaine.
Erectile dysfunction? I think not.
Points. Barb.
Every parent does this on every night. We do it right under your nose.
No, Josh.
Eat your veggies and you can join in tomorrow night.
No, yes, points. Josh. Avery.
I hope Child Protective Services doesn't take our child away after all this bad parenting.
What the fuck was that?
We'll end up with a broken home.
Yeah, that was a really good use of the letter there, Avery.
Yeah, I started with E.
When in doubt, just say the letter and then proceed with your joke. No points on that one, Avery.
Oh, rats.
And why are you Woody Allen the entire time? Do you turn to Woody Allen when you're having sex?
Listen, that's between me and my lady.
Is that what you call your hand?
Yeah, I call my hand
That's even
lady.
worse if Avery just turns into Woody Allen while he's masturbating with his hand.
Oh, this is taking a turn.
What's our, that was, let's, move on. We gotta move. What's our second category? Bad things to say as wedding vows. RT user, Plasma Blur. Thank you so much for that one. Bad things to say as wedding vows. What's our starting letter? T. Bibbs, why don't you start us off on this round? T, bad
this.
wedding vows.
You got it.
Ready, set, go.
Titties, I love your titties. That's why I'm marrying you.
Nah, that's a good thing to say. No points. Josh.
Toddlers aren't cheating, right?
Oh, Jesus! Yes, points. Avery.
Till death do us part, because I'm gonna murder you later. I'm gonna murder you later.
Yes, points. Blaine.
To be honest, I'm only doing this because I got you pregnant.
Oh, yes, points. Barb. G.
Why am I always first? Genitalia.
Sure, I'll give points to that. Josh.
Green card. When do I get it?
No, that would be something you could say. No points. Avery.
Genital herpes, we both got it. We might as well get hitched.
Yeah, Blaine.
Good God, keep the veil on! Oh!
Yeah, points. Barb.
Fuck.
Sure, points to Barb on that one. Josh.
Flanagans all have AIDS. I thought you knew.
That's what you say in the wedding vows?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. Josh, you proud of yourself?
I am, because my last name starts with F, and it was I saw sometimes you see the setup and you're just you're ready to spike it. Like, yeah.
Top Gun.
Like Top Gun.
I feel like we could talk about a few more diseases. I feel like we haven't covered enough diseases this episode.
What do we do? Alzheimer's, AIDS.
Alzheimer's, AIDS, genital herpes.
Genital herpes.
Something.
Yeah. You got a nice disease to talk about, Blaine?
Gonorrhea.
What are you doing over there?
The clap.
Put the...
We all had it.
Let's just
clap
end
is
this
gonorrhea.
fucking
Man,
show.
Am I in...
Points at the end of all of that.
Yes!
Oh!
Yeah! Wow! I'm going back to LA. Fuck this place.
What was your other option? Just linger here forever?
I was thinking I might stay.
We were gonna keep him.
He was gonna
Yeah.
make it. On the spot was gonna really be the...
That was, that was just
gonna be the
springboard
setup.
off into stardom. Well, congratulations, Blumkin Brothers returns.
Yeah.
I think that signals you guys actually winning.
Well, let's see what happens in the post show.
Oh, yeah, we do have post show.
Blump.
If you guys want to tune in for the post show, where we play a little extra game and have a little extra saucy fun, you got to be a first member. So if you want to do that, you can go to roosterteeth.com/first.
Yep.
Totally know what I'm talking about.
Roosterteeth.com/fist.
That'll take you somewhere else.
That's Blaine's.
I also want to say thank you to our sponsors, Blue Apron and Loot Crate, and I want to say an extra special thank you to our special guests.
Blaine Gibson.
Special.
Now wait a second. I thought it was gonna be me.
Avery, thank you
cut
so
the
much
flag.
for joining us.
Avery.
Thought that was his moment to stand up for some reason. Be sure to tune in and see Avery in all of his splendid glory
Why is he still
on
standing?
Crunch Time coming September 2016 on Rooster Teeth, first members only.
Avery, why are your hands so
Block
up?
John.
Nope, that's it. See you next week. Bye, everybody.